each other's division, this matchup has evolved into one of the great rivalries in the NFL. It should be a thrilling contest, and we can't wait to bring you the action. It's the 49ers going up against the Raiders. With that, we'll send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call in this Week 5 matchup.
Larry, apart from a 13-year gap in L.A., we are at the home of the Raiders since 1966. But how much longer will they be playing football in Oakland, California? Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Oakland Raiders. Shift together here from the D-line. In motion left goes a tight end. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. But good luck there as a ball carrier. You get handed that football, look up, oh, there's a big D tackle ready to swallow you whole for a loss.
Yeah, you kind of count on your guys to give you at least a little bit of time, a little bit of space to try and maneuver, but not on that one. And when you have a defensive tackle who is that strong, that agile, he's a lot.
And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He finds Coleman. That one goes for 24 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And that right there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
Back to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. And Mr. Cooper Amari, a headliner in this offensive unit.
Brandon, it's rare that you get guys so polished coming out of college, but Amari Cooper has carried himself like a pro probably since he was 6 years old. He is a terrific talent.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And the Raiders pick it up. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking deep downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Amari Cooper. 7 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll look to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. They're never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executing well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. A try here for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's true.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. One receiver to the left is Cooper. He'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. For the 49ers, their starters defensively, and I got to look at DeForest Buckner.
Love him. Tall, angular. What you worry about with guys like that is can they bend and play with leverage? And DeForest Buckner absolutely can. Did everything that was asked of him at Oregon. He's going to have a big-time career with the 49ers.
Throwing right, and that's complete. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Jack, Patriots!
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. And on 2nd and 10 now. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. He dropped an 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. So, partner, they took a shot, just didn't pan out.
I like their aggressiveness, just unable to come down with it downfield.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Back to throw again. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. DeForest Buckner in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Brandon, what we just saw there is something we hear from coaches throughout the league. How are you going to defend what they call the moment of truth ball, meaning a 50-50? The ball's in the air, defenders there, receivers there. Who's going to make a play on the football? And in this case, the defensive guys actually got it done and knocked it away.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Coleman, the man in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Surveying the field. He's got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point attempt to come here. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis with you. It's the punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Raiders. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went.
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Their dangerous wide receiver on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Extra point forthcoming. And the lead is up to 15 now. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to sling this deep down. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be down deep into Oakland territory. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. They'll They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Their dangerous wide receiver with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Here we go now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. He's got it at the 15. A big play that time for the Raiders. And even 60 yards.
Not the tallest receiver on the field, but he just shouted to admit that the little guy can't go downfield and make a big-time catch on a deep pass because sometimes they'll just out-scrap you for the football.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend. Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
They'll try and sneak it here. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Well, they gave it a shot, quarterback sneak. Not able to get it.
No, but if you're going to call a QB sneak on 3rd down, you draw it up to get it.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Maybe they were thinking 4-down territory.
Jack Del Rio going to take a chance here. His guy's going for it on 4th.
Here we go now. Back up, Philly. Let's go. Green, Detroit.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders get a score closer. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Now it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Completes it right side to Cooper. It's a pickup of 14 there, and the Raiders are going to have a first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Detroit!
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to air one out. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown one interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. One receiver to the left is Cooper.
Now let's go. No. Check.
And the wideout in motion.
Leopard.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Back to throw now. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. DeForest Buckner in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. First half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right.
No. Check.
And he motions the wide receiver. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Detroit!
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, there really wasn't much there, but a completion is a completion. A tough 3rd down awaits them.
Detroit!
And quickly, they get to the line.
Detroit! Watch him now, Barney!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. It'll be a pickup at 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, if something got to look.
And that's caught inside the 30. They get 25 yards out of that one. And it'll give the Raiders a first down. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
He'll look to throw. And all this is taken him one-handed. What a catch. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught at the 3. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. And that'll cut the lead down now to 15. As the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And it's a short kick taken right around the 19. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They'll throw now on the final play. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And actually, Larry, hold that thought. We're right back to the action. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That one goes for 24 yards. They go play action here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a play fake here on first down. His pass caught at the 4. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They come out here in the I. Now they try the right side here. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. That's strong running. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after him early and try and create
pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. Now the ball comes loose. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Going up top. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
So 2nd and 10 here.
Detroit! Detroit! Hurry up, here we go. 3, Philly, here we go.
They'll drop the throw. Finding time. He's going to try and go deep again. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. One receiver to the left is Cooper. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And 12 yards that time and picking up the first. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
That throw has to be a quarterback's dream, doesn't it? Big tight end, curling in the middle of the field, so it's great sight lines for him. And when they show their numbers back to the quarterback, when they sit down right there, that should be pitch and catch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders get a score closer. They come out here in the eye. It's a quarterback sneak. And he stopped immediately there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
I know they didn't get it, but I kind of like the call. Second.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's their quarterback with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play is going nowhere fast as he goes down. That one might need to go back to the drawing board as they fail on the 2-point try. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to...
And got his man complete. And he'll be down deep into Oakland territory. A big play there for the Niners. And even 60 yards. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. They'll look to throw here. That is caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Their big tight end with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Oakland ready to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
One receiver to the left is Cooper. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to let this one go deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And now the 49er offense ready to go and getting back out onto the field. They go play action here on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Khalil Mack in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. On the move to his left. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. 23 yards on the play. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Their dangerous wide receiver, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the 49ers continue to roll. And the lead is now an even 30. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to take another shot here. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
They're going to look to throw. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. 2nd down following the incompletion.
Now let's go. Green, 39. Now look at 56.
Again, he'll drop to throw. His throw incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, 3rd down here. They'll look to throw again. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
That one was tipped in the air and became almost a 50-50 ball. No one came up with it, so it turned into an incompletion. But remember, on the previous drive, he threw an interception. I think that one almost caused well, not almost. I think that one caused a mental flashback for everyone. Threw the pick before. Could this turn into a second one? And how would that alter the game for him?
He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. 17 yards on the pickup. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. Back now in the East Bay. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th.
No. Check.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He sets to fire deep. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. One receiver left, 3 to the right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Amari Cooper, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it, or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Back that up, Philly. Here we go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it is incomplete. A gutsy call by Jack Del Rio, but it does not pay off. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers.
All right, here we go. 3-19. Detroit. Watch it now, Barney.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the Raiders have got him. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd.
All right, here we go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
They go play action here on 1st down. His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown, 49ers. Their big tight end with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on. Now for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out come the Raiders. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll come out throwing here to start. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They overload him that time on the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And Cooper's got a big game going. That's complete again. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Amari Cooper, 81 yards. And the Raiders are able to eat just a bit into this sizable deficit. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
This fielded at the 2. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Raiders get a score closer. Now that shaves a bit off the lead. It's now a 23-point game. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. They'll run it now out of the gun. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Oakland ready to take the field. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit. Try it that way.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go now. Boom, landed. All right, now, lucky 56.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Marquette King now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or 2 shy of midfield. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And the wideout in motion. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. And quickly, they get to the line. He'll look to throw. And into a double team, and it's intercepted. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Corey Coleman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Leopard! Hurry up, here we go!
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
To give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. And now they're in the hurry-up.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now a play fake here on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. One receiver to the left is Cooper. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Coleman has it here right side. He's at the 40. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Corey Coleman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. And he's able to put it through. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. Fighting through. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time, when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys.
Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's got a man. Complete. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.